Immortals have called home. Johnny the Jet,
let's get it, man.
Frazier,
Let's get it.
Crouch, Rozier,
I might turn it
and
up a little
many,
bit so y'all
many
can
more
hear it.
have built this big red legacy.
Man,
as this crowd
NCAA
is
just dropped
ready to
college
cheer
football,
on
whatever you want to
their
call it,
beloved
dog.
Cornhuskers.
I got my
This
Dynasty
matchup
going with
today is
Colorado.
part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the result
You gotta get it in. Hey, man, I'm trying to win the natty. That's the goal, man. I need a fucking natty. Not a Coach Prime. Well, I'm the Coach Drill. In real life, we know what time it is.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers. Glad to have you
Prime.
with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with
I'm
me.
gonna turn it up in a minute,
guys,
man.
we are ready to tee it up. The Cornhuskers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground.
Let me get my depth chart right, man.
So Colorado's offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Fakes his man out.
I'm trying to go back
And
on
he's
him.
able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the
Go,
other school,
first
like,
down.
you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12
Gotta
who's
establish
been
the run
kind of
early.
pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They're going to wear it
They've
again.
been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. They're bringing heat. Oh, he dropped it! Oh, look what I found. I'd say
We got
that's a
it
stroke
back.
of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get
Oh,
so
I'm
excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought to the ground.
I gotta
but
get
not
that
before
crowd
getting
down.
enough for the first down.
Can't even see the
Well, I
play
know this is
call.
an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking for the end zone.
Yeah, shit.
And it's
It's
caught.
gonna be a long day, my ass. Get the hell with it. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, you know this offense.
That's what's gonna happen, man.
Scripts his opening 10-15
That's what's gonna happen.
And he didn't even need that.
For sure.
They went 9
Get out there,
plays and scored a
motherfucking ass.
touchdown. Everything
Go.
working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So Nebraska's offense will take the field for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field.
Running toward the tape. Giving him his pads. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, he put that foot in the ground.
Tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Over with.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but
That's
defensively,
crazy.
we've got to do a better
Dang.
job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
And the point after is good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything.
Caught at the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown!
Hey, you keep leaving them wide open, that's what's going to happen.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They're not, though.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly out to the tight end.
Probably gonna
That's
get it.
old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Mayer. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You got to give kudos to this defense. They are so well coached up. How about the awareness and the ability to play with great eye discipline? They located the football. They located that receiver on the jet sweep and were able to make the tackle.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fadone. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage,
Yo. I forgot what I called it. I think I had a damn sinus infection, man. I don't know, man. My head been hurting the last few days. Trying to figure out what the hell was going on. My damn sinus. I was like, yeah. I went to the sauna at about 8 o'clock. It's already 10:30.
Alright, game bill. Can't play online yet.
I ain't really tried playing my Dynasty mode. There's so much stuff. I'm probably do Roller Gordon. Goddamn, probably tonight or tomorrow too. I was trying to do some like live streaming, boy. I wasn't feeling good though. I'm gonna just start trying to live stream tomorrow. I'm just recording.
Shit been straight though.
Yeah, it's great. The game's straight. It's just hard to play. I'm trying to get the defense down. Goddamn, the first play, Nebraska just took that thing for 70 on the run play up the middle.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I'm playing Nebraska in the rivalry game. I got Colorado. I'm playing on the hardest mode though. I ain't got creative players, none of that. They straight shit. They got shit doing. Travis Hunter, I done threw him 2 bombs. He probably got a 150-yard receiving already in the first quarter. He hard to stop on him.
Your girl mad at you.
Why she mad?
That's all you doing, playing that game, man.
Shit, she need to study anyway. She don't be wanting to. She be wanting to watch shit I don't be wanting to watch. So I'll be down there a little bit tomorrow.
Get all your shit up still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty brown.
Yeah, you been on.
Shit, watching this damn show. Went down there to cover my boat up. One last thing I gotta do before I leave.
Fact.
Now I just gotta clean these pool filters.
Hey Taylor, what's going on? I'm recording. I ain't screaming. I was screaming. I got like a headache, like a sinus infection, so I started recording. I'm probably start live streaming tomorrow though. Yeah. I ain't want nothing though, man. Here, just hit me tomorrow. I'm finna get back on this game.
Alright.
Alright.
get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle, and you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Now they'll run the draw. That arm out. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The Huskers have this offense rolling. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're going to test the right side with this one. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the Buffalo see them move the chains again.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing...
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 21 over Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not
pressure on the quarterback,
How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Too many yards.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Banks. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's into the open down the middle.
Can't play no defense.
Cornhuskers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Line getting set on second down. To throw, it's Sanders. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On third down, going up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Defense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure.
And that ball is picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
The safeties are usually the quarterbacks of the defense. They're getting everybody lined up. They're coming down in the box and making big tackles. But they also do a great job in the back end with their coverage, breaking on the football, getting the big INT.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Quick toss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just trucks through it. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It is perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives them a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5.
He's about to get out of there for a
And the returner will be dragged down. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Sanders. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The
boy got 4
touchdowns,
5 catches, 287
He's
first half.
making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
He got a body on my ass. Yeah.
The Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's good.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive.
I don't think they put on this thing, bro.
And now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
He out of there.
Wide open.
He out of there. He out of there.
He will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
How you do this?
Dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma State is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 28 over Arkansas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down here for the offense. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust him.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll give it to Johnson. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Back to throw, it's Rayola. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
Looking for a block, it's Hunter. He's got great speed.
Got it again.
He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll go right back to it. Bulls his way forward. And the defense finally makes
like
the
this,
stop
man.
after the sweet run and good gain.
Running on
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Stopped after making the catch. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Rayola.
Hey!
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
a
hit like
pick
that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they add 6 more to the board.
What happened there? Wide open. Match.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down.
Nice throw, son.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
He's got it, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffs!
Y'all ain't about to keep leaving him one-on-one, bro.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this hole.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Makes the grab. It's Fadone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Thought I said take him out.
The Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. On second down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You can tell he believed it. Put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage. You got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The offense starts with a short field. Off play action on first down. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looking to pass, it's Sanders. He caught it! And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fidel. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he cruises his way to the house.
Damn, my damn zone, man.
Nebraska.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 18 over Appalachian State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And the Buffaloes inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground. Now forcing the 4th down, decision time.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Damn, bro, I took everything I had.
Football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff. rivalries are consistent and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance
Travis
like
went
that.
absolutely
That is
insane.
worth its
Good
weight in
Lord have
gold,
mercy.
David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What? No defense. Just played the next game there, boy. I tell you.